Long day, but kids are down. Husband's working in the office for preparing for his podcast, Battle Bros. You can check it out on Spotify, YouTube, all veteran related stuff. Um, Even my dogs are in their dog bed. So while the house is quiet, minus the washing machine not washing machine, but dishwasher going. If you hear that, that's like that. But while the house is quiet, I'm reviewing everything I need for Adopt A Grandparent Day. And if you don't know what Adopt A Grandparent Day is, that is, well, let me just back up a little bit. Flipside mentorship ends the year every year with a service project. The reason why is because I talk to the kids about leadership. November is our stepping into leadership month, where the kids they come on, they teach Flipside. I'll have some clips on that in a later video, but they get to like put in all what they learn from Flipside throughout the year, do this big presentation through November, and then in December we walk it out. You know what I mean? So stepping into leadership November, and then December we serve, because I personally don't believe you can be a good leader without serving your people. Like that's the whole point of it. And I want to empower the kids in knowing that they don't have to be a certain age in order to make a difference now. And so part of that changing tomorrow today, but so for the last, this will be the 4th year we've been doing a partnership with the Chapter 7 FCCD, and we've been going to like assistant living facilities and spending time. We've done carols and doing carols and reading Christmas cheer last year, and there's a video on it, but we gave out blankets and like what do we do? Bingo, charades, all the things. It was a really good time. This year we're going to be painting ornaments, also have a game room set up, so Jenga, dominoes. I'm not seeing if we're going to do a card game or not. I might have a card table. I'm really not sure 100% yet, but and then like the ornaments that we paint will go to the residents that are there, so as a keepsake. And if we have enough, if people want more, then maybe they can even take some for themselves. So I swung by the facility today just to kind of get a walkthrough, which I'm so glad I did, because there were some things that got switched around. And so instead of being upstairs, we're downstairs. And so I had to look at the space there. But I'll leave a little bit of a clip so you guys can see before, and I'll do a video after Adopt A Grandparent Day, and just kind of give you my thoughts on all of that. I'm also showing you real quick how I plan, and then like the month of December. So this is what I'm going over right now. My project planner, which I love. The reason I got this one for 2025 was specifically for these project pages. I think I've shared this in the past, but that's how I plan out in my head, like some of our big projects. And I like it because it has like designated times. So like my event is December 6th, right there. We got that on the 6th. And these are the things that I need done before that. And then, and there's a middle space right here where I just like hardcore just break out. What does all this mean? Okay, I need to get decorations. What kind of decorations? Okay, I need to set up at 1 o'clock. Well, what do I need to do to set up at 1 o'clock? So you'll see that some things are crossed out and some things are still to be determined, like not to be determined, but still need to be done, like packing my car. I have the supplies already. I just need to make sure that Saturday that I actually put the stuff in my trunk and little things like that. But I will, this is my brain. Then I take that list that I have and I kind of just need it plugged into my month. so that like I'm constantly looking at it. So as you can see, we are here, and Adopt a Grandparent is here. That's why I'm like, okay, do I have everything I need? Am I forgetting anything? Like, this is the time where, like, well, pretty much this whole week is just like making sure I have it together. And for the most part, I do. So normally I don't time block, but this is just kind of a peek at my month. And then if you want to see how Laurel Denise usually does it, it's like all at a glance. But either way, I have a whole column for Adopt a Grandparent, and I did a little bit of time blocking. So these couple hours, I'm gonna have to get up from like 8 in the morning probably to get everything I need, so that by 12 o'clock I can hit the road to go to the facility, so that way I can set up by 1 o'clock, and from 2 to 3:30 is the actual event that I'll be doing, and then 4 o'clock is, well, 3:34 is going to be a breakdown, putting everything back into place, and then 5 going back home to travel, and then I have a small party that I'm going to be going to. It's from like 5:30 to 6. I won't be there long, but I will show up because I said I would. And thankfully my kids are having a sleepover with one of the kids that's coming to the Adopt a Grandparent Day. So please take them. No, I love my kids. It's just I already know that this, looking at this and like seeing like, holy crap, the big chunk, I got a lot, you know. I did my task list so far on the bottom so that I know what to plug in where. The service project is what ends Flipside for the year, and so kind of I don't have to meet with the kids during the week or twice a week or anything like that. It's all just going to be like focused on the stuff for next year. It's always worth it in the end, but this is how I get them gray hairs, okay? This is what gives me them gray hairs. So I'm pretty sure, I feel very confident on, I don't know why you're awake, but you both need to go to sleep. So my kids are up. I gotta run. But until next time, I will see you guys later. Alright, so we're gonna be doing, it's not set up yet obviously, but the 2 spots. This whole room is ours, where we're gonna be setting up like different rows of tables and doing our arts and crafts. And then this room with the carpet, it's good because the sink's right there. This room with the carpet is gonna have some games. So we're gonna probably put those together, do a dominoes, Jenga, and like other couple games just for those that don't want to do the arts and crafts. And then, because I have a lot of people coming, they have access to one more space, which is this room right there.